Hello, my name is Emma Lipscomb, and I work for the YMCA of Metropolitan Washington. And I'd like to thank all of you for being here a little bit. I know that most people think of the YMCA as a place to swim and a place to work out, but I'm actually here to talk about a different program because there's a lot more to the Y than just swimming and just working out. In fact, we're the largest provider of childcare in the area. But the program I'm here to talk a little bit about today is the YMCA DC Youth and Government Program. So a little bit about our program history. Nationally, the Youth and Government Program started over 75 years ago, and we are now in approximately 43 states. It varies between 39 and 43, and the program in the DMV area started in 2002. But across the country, 50,000 high school students participate in this program every year. And I think that's really important for you to know because by joining a local program, it automatically connects you to a network of students all across the country, which if you decide to go to college or community college, it's very likely that you'll meet students there who participated in a youth and government program back in their home state. So what is youth and government? Let's talk a little bit about what the program is. So it's a program that empowers youth to become ethical leaders and responsible citizens. We are a mock city government. So our students run for mayor, they run for city council, they run for the Board of Education, and they write laws that they want to see passed in their neighborhoods and in their cities. I know that sounds a little bit dry, but this is an opportunity for students to make change in their community. So our students tackle issues that are important to them. We don't guide them on what public policy issues they want to write about. So a lot of our students will write about school lunches being healthier. They'll write about transportation issues, anything that matters to them. We have 5 components to our program. We have a civic engagement program. We do a youth summit conference. We do a lot of skill development with the students. We have a 2-day conference called our Legislative Weekend, and then we have a national conference as well. So our civic engagement program, what we do is we go into schools and YMCAs and we set up after-school clubs. So we identify a teacher who can help us serve as the leader. We have volunteers who do it. And this is where the student will meet. It varies by delegation as to how often they meet. Some delegations meet once a week, some meet every other week. We work with the schools so that it best fits the student's schedule and the teacher's schedule. But during those meetings, they start talking about public policy issues that matter to them, local things that are going on in the community that they'd like to see changed, and they start coming up with some ideas of what they would do differently if they were actually in charge and they were a city official. That program usually starts the end of August, beginning of September when school starts. Then what we do is we bring everybody together. So everybody comes together for a 1-day youth summit in early November. It's usually on a Friday, so the teachers bring the students to our conference. And this is an opportunity for students to start getting to know one another and start talking about the issues that they've selected. It's typically held in downtown DC, and so we bring in city officials from all over the District of Columbia, all the various agencies, so the head of the Department of Public Works, the police department, the health department, and this is really an opportunity for students to tell these officials what it is that matter to them. So obviously the officials will talk a little bit about the issues that their agencies are dealing with, but it's really an opportunity for the students to share their concerns. I can tell you one of the most popular people that always comes is the representative from the police department, and students have a lot to tell them about what's going on in their neighborhood, how they're upset about things that are happening. In fact, our last representative from the police department gave her personal cell phone number and said, if you have problems, call me. So this is a great opportunity for the students to connect with leaders in the community and to learn more about what's going on.